They say that after 60, you should avoid party dresses, but what if I told you that's the biggest lie making you look older? Today, I'm going to show you the 10 dresses every mature woman should have in her wardrobe to look elegant, modern, and above all, instantly expensive. You'll discover which cuts flatter your figure, which colors brighten your skin, and which details make you look like you've turned back the clock 10 years. And stay until the end, because the last dress could completely change how you see yourself and how you feel. Dress number 10, lace dress. The lace dress is a textile masterpiece that, when chosen well, can transform any figure into a visual poem. It has that perfect balance between mystery and femininity that no other fabric manages to express with such subtlety. It doesn't need embellishments, deep necklines, or dramatic slits. Its charm lies in the invisible details, the texture that gently touches the skin without suffocating it, the delicacy that suggests without revealing, and that air of sophisticated romance that only lace can offer. It's perfect for events where you want to feel powerful without seeming like you're fighting for attention. Lace is for the woman who already knows who she is. Always go for high-quality lace with delicate patterns and soft finishes. Avoid stiff lace or overly bright colors. Choose tones like navy blue, deep emerald green, or a rich, elegant burgundy. The fabric should drape lightly, with lining in the same tone for a monochromatic effect, or in nude for a refined and daring touch. And if you thought lace was as refined as it gets, just wait until you see what's next. And if you're enjoying these kinds of tips, subscribe to the channel. Yes, we talk about fashion, but more than anything, we talk about self-esteem, style, and feminine power. Dress number 9, pleated dress. Pleating is one of those forgotten techniques that deserves a standing ovation. When pleats are placed strategically on a high-waisted dress, the result is simply magical. This type of cut visually lifts the figure, elongates the legs, and smooths the midsection without any tightness. It brings movement without volume, elegance without stiffness, and a natural flow that turns any entrance into a statement. The beauty of pleats is how they play with light. Each fold reflects gently and adds depth, creating a visual effect of lightness and height. Opt for fabrics like chiffon, crepe, or lightweight satin, materials that flow gracefully and don't cling to the body. Neutral tones like pearl gray, soft blush, or muted olive green work beautifully. And if you want a bit more impact, choose soft metallic tones for an evening look. This dress doesn't just make you look more beautiful. It reminds you that you can move lightly without losing your presence. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Dress number 8, long wrap dress. The wrap dress is a true gem of feminine tailoring. Its cut, which wraps around the body and ties at the waist with a belt or sash, is one of the most flattering styles for women of all ages, but especially for women over 60. Why? Because it creates a slim silhouette without clinging too tightly, enhances the bust in a subtle way, and brings that relaxed elegance that looks stunning on a confident woman. It's a dress that suggests movement, fluidity, and sophistication without trying too hard. This kind of dress doesn't just flatter your body, it lifts your mood. It wraps around you like a hug, making you feel embraced without restricting you. That's why it's a favorite among women who understand that style and comfort should never be in conflict. Look for long versions that reach the ankles with 3/4 or long sleeves and fabrics like silk jersey, soft, viscose, or matte satin. Ideal colors include petroleum blue, wine red, smoky gray, or terracotta. If you're feeling bold, a subtle print can also work beautifully. With this dress, you don't just look elegant. You look like a woman who no longer hides behind anything because she's learned to fully embrace herself. Dress number 7. Dress with subtle ruffles. The secret to ruffles isn't in how many you have, but in how you use them. Strategically placed ruffles can be wonderful allies when it comes to softening lines, adding movement, and giving a romantic touch to your look without losing elegance. A dress with subtle ruffles in just the right places, a sleeve that drapes softly, a wavy hem, a small detail at the neckline can turn an ordinary piece into something truly charming. But be careful, if the ruffles become excessive, the look shifts from charming to theatrical, and that's not what we want. Meryl Streep has mastered the art of wearing ruffles with elegance. At various red carpet events, she's been seen in chiffon dresses with wavy details at the hem or sleeves that float gracefully as she moves. Choose airy fabrics like chiffon or soft tulle, materials with volume but without heaviness. When it comes to color, soft neutrals like ivory, taupe, lavender blue, or moss green work beautifully. Muted warm tones like antique coral or dusty rose are also great options. With this dress, you don't just look feminine, you look like a woman who hasn't lost the art of play and knows how to do it with grace. Dress number 6. Long shirt dress. The long shirt dress combines the best of both worlds, the structure of a shirt and the flow of a dress. It's polished, modest, and completely versatile. Depending on the fabric, it can be styled for a dressy casual look or made fit for a formal event. But what makes it ideal for a woman over 60 is its ability to shape without squeezing, to cover without hiding, and to bring structure without feeling stiff. It gives you presence, elegance, and the aura of a woman who has everything under control without ever losing her femininity. Carolina Herrera, the undisputed queen of structured elegance, has made the long shirt dress one of her signature styles. Her long versions, with defined belts and softly flared skirts, are a tribute to the mature female silhouette. They express authority, impeccable taste, and a beauty that doesn't chase trends. The straight shirt cut combined with an A-line or flared skirt balances the figure and defines the waist effortlessly. Plus, it's a dress you can easily transform with accessories to go from daytime to evening. Look for fabrics like sateen cotton, high-quality linen, or washed silk. When it comes to colors, monochrome always wins. Pure white, navy blue, forest green, or deep black. With this dress, you don't just look flawless. You project the image of a woman with style, structure, and a well-run kingdom. And if you love details that whisper but speak volumes, the next dress is going to steal your heart. Dress number 5. A-line skirt dress. The A-line skirt is one of those universally flattering silhouettes that has no competition when it comes to balanced elegance. Its magic lies in how it hugs the waist without squeezing it and then gently flares out, creating a visual effect that flatters, softens, and adds graceful movement. For a mature woman, this shape is a powerful ally. It doesn't highlight the areas we prefer to minimize, and it beautifully enhances the ones we want to celebrate. Best of all, it's incredibly comfortable. No tightness, no restriction, just flow, ease, and freedom. If you want to look expensive instantly, go for an A-line skirt with structure, but not stiffness. Fabrics like silk mikado, heavy linen, or even a cool wool blend are ideal materials for this silhouette. Choose colors like golden beige, sage green, petrol blue, or even a deep gray for a more sophisticated touch. With this dress, you don't just project elegance, you embody the image of a woman who knows her body, honors it, and dresses from a place of love, not from criticism. The effect is striking, a perfect blend of authority and softness, of elegance and warmth. That's the true power of this dress. It's as versatile as you need it to be. You can style it in a structured way for a more polished look, or with lighter fabrics for a romantic, flowy aesthetic. Always flattering, always appropriate. Some garments command respect without raising their voice. The next one has exactly that kind of power. Dress number 4, midi dress with long sleeves. The midi dress with long sleeves is a hidden gem. It's that garment that combines elegant coverage with the quiet sensuality of the perfect length. Not too short, not too long, just enough to flatter, suggest, and respect the body's proportions. The long sleeves, in turn, create visual balance, cover the arms if you wish, and elevate the outfit with understated modernity. This is the kind of dress that doesn't ask for permission. It walks into any event with the quiet confidence of knowing it's always well dressed. Kate Middleton is the perfect ambassador for this style. In her public appearances, she often opts for fitted midi dresses with long sleeves and clean lines, always impeccable. At formal events, she's frequently seen in long-sleeve dresses that make her look both modern and approachable. This kind of dress has that power. It embraces the body respectfully, gives it structure, adds polish, but never feels restrictive. When choosing one, go for fabrics like silk jersey, cool wool, or a viscose with nice game. Kyoicha kelwar, jo wo hargoi, biti segwo duti shave, olkawe ignan may. And cheers even a soft lavender gray. Experiment with high necklines or closed collars, and don't be afraid of straight cuts if the fabric supports the shape. With this dress, you don't just look refined, you project the image of a woman who doesn't need to reveal everything to be unforgettable. Get ready, because what comes next doesn't just flatter, it envelops, and it'll make you feel unstoppable. Dress number 3, long printed dress. Yes, prints can be your best friend, as long as you know how to choose them wisely. A long printed dress, when chosen correctly, has the power to transform a simple look into a work of art. But a word of caution, we're not talking about childish, loud, or overly colorful prints. Many women are afraid of prints, and believe me, they're not alone. It's like there's a little voice inside that says, "That's too much for me," or "I don't want to look like a picnic tablecloth." And, of course, after a certain age, fading into the background can feel safer. But the problem isn't the print, it's choosing the wrong print. Once you understand which patterns, colors, and proportions harmonize with your essence, prints stop being intimidating and start speaking for you. We're talking about those patterns that look like they were taken from an Italian silk scarf. Harmonious tones, smart repetition, and a palette designed to make you glow. This type of long, flowing dress can take you to a wedding, a formal dinner, or a sunset cocktail party. It's versatile, photogenic, and absolutely charming. Look for blurred florals, soft geometrics, or prints inspired by classical art. Avoid prints that are too tiny or high contrast. Fabrics like natural silk, matte satin, or fluid Egyptian cotton are ideal, and if you want to look truly majestic, go for colors that light up your face. ivory with ink blue, olive green with golden accents, or soft coral with smoky gray. With this dress, you don't just look artistic, you look like a woman walking through life as her own personal gallery of beauty and wisdom. And just when you think the perfect length exists, a version appears that breaks all the rules in the most stylish way. Dress number 2, silk or satin dress. There's something almost magical about the soft shimmer of well-crafted silk or satin. Visually speaking, nothing looks more luxurious than fabric that flows like water across the skin. A silk or satin dress in the right cut is the ultimate declaration of mature elegance. This kind of fabric doesn't forgive poor tailoring or awkward cuts. That's why, when it's well made, the result is spectacular, a look that hugs the body, elongates the figure, and moves with effortless grace. It's perfect for evening events, elegant dinners, or even an intimate ceremony. Queen Letizia is the perfect example of how silk, when chosen wisely, can elevate a dress to the level of an iconic piece. Her clean, modern style finds the perfect balance between simplicity and sophistication in this fabric. We've seen her at official events wearing silk dresses with minimalistic cuts, no unnecessary embellishments, where the main feature is the flawless drape and subtle movement of the fabric. Silk carries a kind of elegance that needs no introduction. In a dress, its soft fall and discreet sheen create a silhouette that seems to float as if the body were gliding through whispers. It's a fabric that caresses, never squeezes, that hints but never exaggerates. Wearing silk is wrapping yourself in luxury without showing off, in femininity without effort. And the most remarkable part? No matter how simple the cut, if it's silk, it's already a work of art. The shimmer can be subtle or absolutely hypnotic. What comes next proves that. Dress number 1, elegant velvet dress. Velvet is the ultimate expression of quiet luxury. It has that rich, soft texture that absorbs light in a hypnotic way and has always been linked to royalty, art, and power. Wearing a well-made velvet dress is like wearing a Renaissance painting. No other garment says so much with so little. But of course, velvet can also be tricky if chosen in outdated cuts or overly heavy colors. The key lies in the simplicity of the design and the richness of the fabric. Every mature woman should own at least one velvet dress because there are moments when only this texture can carry the weight of everything she represents. Her story, her strength, her beauty that no longer asks for permission. Velvet does have a dramatic, almost solemn presence, but it's also intimate and deeply embracing. Picture yourself in a red velvet dress, either short or long. Pair it with low-heeled velvet clogs or black or burgundy stilettos, depending on the occasion. Add a structured clutch in a muted metallic tone like antique gold or graphite. Long, delicate earrings in brushed gold or natural stones, and your hair pulled back in a sleek, low bun. The look isn't just elegant and sensual, it's powerful. It tells the world that a woman is always unique, no matter her age. Velvet isn't just fabric, it's an attitude. It carries the strength of the classics and the beauty of what needs no explanation. In velvet, there is history, presence, and a quiet mystery that only certain women know how to wear. Because a queen doesn't just wear velvet, she inhabits it. If you made it this far, drop a timeless style in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content because you deserve to look like a queen.